I think it's fair to say when most people saw Mega Gengar, they were a little bit underwhelmed, but let's give it a try. Labyrinth of Shadows does 120 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any trainer cards from their hand. This means we're essentially locking out our opponent from using any cards apart from Pokemon. I found the best partner is Galarian Cursola, due to this ability, Perish Body. Now, what it means is if they are in the active spot, and this Pokemon is in the active spot, and they knock us out, we flip a coin. If we get heads, we also get the knockout on them. So we could pick up 2 points if it's an EX, or even 3 points if it's a Mega. It's very, very dangerous. If we get a Memory Light in play, then Gengar can essentially, for 2 energies, do Haunter's move, Spin Turn. So we do 40 and switch it back to the bench. And then if we have our Peculiar Plaza set up, of which we run 2, then our Psychic Pokemon can just retreat for free over and over again. It's extremely fun to play this deck, guys. So here's the full deck list. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed today's matches. Mega Gengar going up against a grass type deck. Okay, going first as well. Oh, Mega Venusaur. Okay, so there is a chance that they'll just knock themselves out and we'll win the game. So it is quite risky. Quite risky on their part. Okay. So they're going to attack. That may have helped us. No, not really. Not really. They're going to take another turn to... Oh, here we go. That's not bad. Now, Mega Venusaur's probably running Sabrina, so we are going to drop the other Cursola. We're going to drop the Memory Light. Just get that out of our hand, and we're going to end our turn. Ivysaur, if they've got Ivysaur, they'll spend this turn with Synthesis. We really need either a Copycat or a Professor's this turn. Okay, no, that's no good either. Do we do the 40? We take 20 though, so if they've got Cyrus. Okay, we may as well do the 40 and retreat back. The main issue here though is if they have, they're going to have tons of healing as well. I mean, they've only got 4 cards in their hand, but you can guarantee most of their hand is most of their deck is healing. So it is tricky. They're going to be running Lucky Ice Pops. They're going to be possibly running Lilies. There you go. There's a Lily. This is not looking good. The best we can hope for is a Professor's, really. Okay, this is tricky. There's our Gengar. We may as well evolve. Okay, do we heal now? Because then we... No, I don't think we're going to heal yet because we're going to need to wake up. We can't one-shot them, but at least they won't be able to heal, but we will be able to. So we've just got to hope they don't have Cyrus or Sabrina in their hand this turn. Because once we hit, they're going to get back up to full health. But once we hit, we really need really need to get 2 hits off. I think they're a bit desperate because they know next turn they're not going to be able to heal. Right, okay, let's see. We're going to do 120 and then 120, but can we survive? We should be able to survive this. Just. And I mean only just. Got to make sure we don't misclick when we're using memory light. Okay, so we're going to be down to 140. Sorry, 150. Then they're going to do 130 because of the poison. We will heal and then we should win. Because they can't heal or do anything. So this might be game. This is the power of Labyrinth of Shadows. Yeah, that's game. Awesome. So we'll heal back up to 50. Doesn't matter because we've got PCL. Back up to 50. And then we take the win. GG's. There we go. Nice one. All right, let's move on to the next game. Going first, not ideal. Against a steel type deck. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Alright, we really need our Cursor. Ah, typical. Right, we're just gonna drop everything we can. And we're not gonna run the copycat yet. Actually, yeah, we will. So we need to get Cursor in play as fast as possible. Okay, so that guarantees one. And we've got a bit more draw on our next turn with Professors, so fingers crossed. We're not going to do any kind of retreating just yet. This is going to be tricky because Mega Morwal just increases its damage every single turn. Okay, another Plaza. Aha! Very nice. Okay, this becomes risky for them. Because if they knock this out and we flip ahead, we win the game. So that would be quite a funny showcase. We are very much in need of our Haunter, this turn preferably. We've only used one Professor's, one Copycat, but both are Pokeballs. Right, so they will be able to knock this out next turn. But the majority of their deck is healing to keep Morwal alive, which they won't be able to use. Okay, so we've got 2 opportunities here. 2 opportunities to knock this out with Perish Body. So this is very risky on their part. If they're extremely lucky, we'll flip tails twice, but 50-50, right? So statistically, we should flip 1 heads. Let's see. Okay, this would be jokes if we flip heads. Oh, okay. We've got 1 more opportunity. One more opportunity. There's our Haunter. Okay. Now they're going to do 120 to this. Then we hit with Gengar. Then they can do 150. Then we hit with Gengar again. So, unless they've got a Sabrina or two Sabrinas. Okay, there's two okay. Right. I'm really hoping they don't have two Sabrinas. Ah, clever. Very clever. So we're not going to do 120. We're only going to do 80? Or 70 actually, sorry, 70. But they won't be able to heal or use any cards. So unless they've got another Sabrina, I think this is game. May as well Professors get out of our hand. Okay. So 70 damage. They're not allowed to heal and they can't use anything but Pokemon. If they retreat, which I doubt they will, because they won't have any other Pokemon, I don't think. But even if they do, we can Cyrus them back in and take the game. Yeah. Awesome, that's game, guys. Do you think they'll concede? Okie dokie. So that's 2 wins in a row. Can't be mad at that. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay. Right, let's go second. Because we've gone first twice in a row, I think. Let us go second just one time. No, first again. Okay. Now we're against Psychics. So we've got a Ghastly lead. We've got the Plaza. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if this is some kind of Mimikyu deck. We'll drop one because we've got a spare. We're hoping for Cursula here. Excellent. And we'll swap out. And we'll end our turn. Going first is really detrimental. Because we're not going to get our energy as quickly as we'd like. There's a strong possibility they'll swap. Yep. Okay. Rocky Helmets. That Oricorio is dangerous. It can do 80 damage if it revenge kills. Okay. Swapping 2 for 3. Not bad. Ah, they're running the... yeah, so it is Mimikyu. Okay, so this is a really good deck they're using. Quite spicy. And they can swap out and do some major damage. The disguise ability is really broken, actually. It can take a hit and have absolutely no damage taken to it. It's pretty cool. But 70 damage isn't a lot, so... I mean, it's enough to knock out our Cursula, but not enough to one-shot our Haunter. But because Meloetta has... Ooh. Because Meloetta has a Rocky Helmet... Okay, we are in quite a lot of trouble here, to be honest, guys. That's all we can do. But we are going to stop them from using any kind of healing. Or any Sabrina. Oh, okay, so Sabrina comes out now. Okay, so we kind of need memory light. So they're going to do 70. We can heal up 30. But we kind of need a memory light to break that disguise. Ah, lovely. What a top deck. Okay, so we're going to break the disguise. And we may as well heal, so they would take more than two attacks to knock us out. So we'll duck out of here. Breaking their disguise. We can one-shot them on the next turn. And then we've just got to one-shot one other Pokemon on there. Okay, so they've swapped out. Okay. They're going to do the full damage. We can one-shot Grumpig. Okay, they're setting up Oricorio. But so yeah, so we can one-shot Grumpig. Oricorio will come in and do some pretty significant damage. But not enough. Not enough, in my opinion. Okay, so thing is, we don't run any other healing here, so we just got to rely on... Did we run this? Yes, thin our deck. We may as well. Another Ghastly. I don't think we're going to have... Well, we may as well. They've only got 1 point. We may as well build up the Ghastly into a Haunter on the bench. Okay, so we one-shot Grumpig. Now they can't use any healing or any training cards, anything like that. Oricorio comes in and does 80, bring us down to 90. So the only way they can win this is if they run red. And Mimikyu comes in and does 90 instead of 70. That's the only way I can see this working out for them. Yeah, that is the only way they're going to win. So we just got to hope they don't have red, essentially. Because we already broke Mimikyu. Mimikyu's disguise already got broken earlier. So we can one-shot anything, any of their Pokemon we can one-shot, so... Unless they're holding red. Please don't have red. Oh, I love that Mimikyu. So cute. Okay, that's win. That's game. Awesome. There we go. We had 3 wins in a row, guys. GG's. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't mind, like, hype, and subscribe, and hopefully see you on the next one.